Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you guys how I made this stylish bubu dress with a slanted shoulder and which also has a ruche effect by the side. If this is what you're interested in, please watch to the end of the video. This is a Korean Mikado fabric and I'll be making use of 3.5 yards for this. So I'll go ahead now to fold my fabric into 4 because I'll be cutting both the front and back together. So first of all, I'll take the two ends this way. I'm going to put it together. After that, after I've gotten these two ends together, then the next thing now is that I'm going to fold it this way again. This will enable me get both sides, both the front and back at once, and this will not have any shoulder joining with the way I folded it. Okay, I'm done folding it. So as you can see, I'll be getting both the front and back at once, and also there will be no shoulder joining because of the way I folded it. So now I'll start taking my measurements. First off, I'm going to take my shoulder measurement, shoulder divided by 2. I'll make a mark there. So now I'm going to take my sleeve length from there, from my shoulder measurement there. I'll be making use of the remaining parts here. I think it was about 21 inches, so I'll be making use of it. So that will be my sleeve length. So from there now, I'm going to take my round sleeve measurement from that end, and I'll be making use of 19 inches for this because I'll be adding elastic at the round sleeve. So I made use of 19 inches. I made a mark there. So after that, now I'm going to take my body measurement. First of all, I want to get my half length just for a guide. From the top part of my material, I'll place my tip to get my half length. I'll mark the half length. Then from there, I'm going to get my hip length. That's where I'll be placing my hip at 10 inches from my half length. I'll make a mark there. Usually bubu, the bust is not required, the waist is not required. It's just I make use of my hip. So I divided my hip by 4. I'm adding extra 5 inches for this, for ease, for the fullness of the bubu. So I added 5 inches to this. You can decide to make yours 6 inches or 7 inches depending on what the client requires. So after that, I'm going to connect from my round sleeve, that round sleeve mark I made. I'm going to connect it down to my hip length, which is the 5 inches allowance I added. So I'm going to take this down to the full length. Now I'm just cross-checking to make sure that the hip measurement is what I'll be placing at the down part of this. So I'm going to connect it down. After that, what I'll do now is to cut it out before cutting out the neckline. Okay, and as you can see, I added extra inches, added extra 2 inches to this because the clients wanted this to be really big. So that my 5 inches, I added extra 2 inches, making it 7 inches. So at this middle part now, I'm going to make a notch here, just for a guide before I open this up, because slanted shoulders are cut while the fabric is open, it's not cut on a fold. So I'll open up my fabric this way. I'll open it up. This is the middle. The notch is to help me know where the middle starts from. So I'm going to open it up this way, and then I'll just make a mark to make it visible. That's the middle part. So now you can decide which side you want to slant your shoulder. So right now I will just start making my mark. So from here now, I'm going to go in this way by 3 inches. I'll make a mark there. Then from that same middle, I'll go in the other way by 7 inches. You can go in by 6 inches, 8 inches, 7 inches, depending on the size of your client and how your client wants it to drop. So now going this way by 7 inches. So now to connect this, I'll just come down at the middle. This middle part, I'll come down this way 3 inches. This is just for a guide. So when I'm connecting the 2 points, it will be easier for me. Just a guide this way. So now I'm going to connect from down my 7 inches down to the 3 inches I made at the middle, then down to the other 3 inches I made at the other side, and that's it. Then I'll just cut it out. And that's it. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut facing that I'll be using to turn this. Okay, I'm also gonna head to cut the facing that I'll be using to turn this, and when cutting your facing, make sure that your facing is also cut together, both the front and the back. So I'm going to open this up so that I can turn it. So I'm going to open up the front part of this. Then I'm going to take the facing, front meet front. The right side will be facing the right side, and I'm going to place it this way. Then I'm going to sew the neckline with 1/2 inch. And when I'm done with that, I'll bring that back. Okay, I've gone ahead to sew this. I'm gonna head to sew this round. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to notch this for ease. So when flipping it over, it will be easy. I'm going to notch round this neck. Notching is very important. If you don't notch, your neck will not be smooth. So I just said to notch down. After notching, then I'm going to flip it in this way, and then I'll iron it down. Even without ironing, it's already relaxing because of the notching. So I've gone ahead to iron. The next thing I'm going to do now is to close this bubu up, as you can see. So I'm going to take these two ends, the two sleeves. I'll take it back to my front side, facing front side. I'm going to keep it this way. The next thing I'm going to do now, because I'll be adding elastic to this round sleeve, I'm going to fold this before closing it up. I'm going to fold, double folding. I'll take it round. Then after that, I'm going to close it up this way. And I'm also going to repeat the same thing for this other side. I'm going to take this round sleeve and I'm also going to fold it in before closing. So I'm done folding. So this is the elastic I'll be working with for the sleeve. So I'm going to insert this elastic into this hole that I left for both sleeves. I'm going to insert it. Then after that, for the ruche effect at the side, we'll be adding the ruche effect at the main shoulder side, not the slanted shoulder side. Please, the slanted shoulder side is that side that is fallen. So we'll not be putting it at the side that is fallen. We're putting it at the one that will be sitting on the shoulder. So at the down part, I'm going to open up this my closing allowance that I use in closing. I'm not going to add anything extra. I'll be making use of the closing allowance. I'm going to sew this way. That's where I've been inserting my elastic. So I'm gonna head to sew it up. I'm also gonna head to add my elastic to the sleeve. This is it. Please, if you don't understand this side, you'll be adding the ruche effect too. Please, you can pause and also check out the pictures so you know the exact side you'll be adding your ruche effect if you don't understand. So this is it. I made this, I sewed this down to like 20 inches. You can decide to make yours 15 inches depending on what you want to achieve, but I made it of 20 inches. As you can see, this is what it looks like. Now there is a hole in between. I'm going to be inserting my rope in. This is it. I hope this is clear enough. I've gone ahead to also make a rope for this. This rope should be longer than 20 inches. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to take one rope and I'm going to insert it. If you're yet to subscribe to the channel, please do well to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. After getting to the end, I'm going to turn this over so you can see. So this is it. I'm going to repeat the same thing for this other one. I'm going to insert this other one. I'm going to turn this over to the wrong side now. So this is it. I'll just make sure that the two ropes are equal. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to secure this here at this end here. I'm going to sew it tight here so the rope doesn't go out. I'll secure it here, and afterwards, by the time you draw this, it will give you that ruche effect by the side. So after that now, I'm going to put this in the mannequin so you see the outcome. And this is the outcome. Please, if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, do well to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and please share this video. See you in the next one. Bye.